No good from Grant.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a three. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The 10-footer. Bagley, great positioning on the putback.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the rejection by Jackson. Kicks it out to Grant. No good on the triple.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Now, here's Morant for three, and they'll get another chance. A three ball. Bay pulls it in. Joseph has an open look. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up.
Playing harder than putting harder.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Come on and get back for your Grizzlies.
On the floor for Detroit, you've got Isaiah Stewart. Jackson is out there with Hayes. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Livers in at the power forward. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. The outside leaner. The three from Morant. And good. He hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. That shot off. Adams, some nice D. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Morant kicks to Culver. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's Morant missing. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Jackson down low, guarded by Morant. Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Jackson finds Stewart. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And they double up Morant. For 3. And again for 3.
And this parade of 3 no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. With the drive, the shot's good from Hayes.
Smart play call from Hayes. He does a good job moving the pieces on the floor to get himself a look.
Now here's Morant for three. Kept alive. Adams, the pass to Culver. The three from Morant. And they recover it. Puts up a three. Good, that's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
5 to shoot. Livers the pass to Diallo. Over Culver. No good off the back of the rim. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Morant. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
John Morant. All right, fans, get on your feet.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk checked in.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get down for your.
Now here's Hayes.
Piston substitution. Kelly.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
And that one's good, Morant.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Pistons shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Now the pass to Diallo. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Marvin Bagley.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pistons shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Pass to Bagley. Back to Diallo. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Culver kicks to Morant. The tray. There's the three. That shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now. To the inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Morant. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Back to Hayes. 3-pointer on the way. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Morant. Over to the wing. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, You can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Bagley with a wide open look. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
The first free throw is good.
Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
Bays checked in for Diallo.
Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Bay wide open, and he fires. And the 3-ball is good.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Morant, and another one.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists.
Yet another bucket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Seven seconds left in the game. Bagley finds Hayes. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.